What it is, what it do, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good morning, evening, and or night, or afternoon, wherever they happen to be in this wonderful world of ours. It is the one and only JQilin of the JQilin Gaming Channel. We are back with some more of Doki Doki, The Good Ending. We're gonna pick right up where you left off. I honestly have no clue what's gonna happen here. So, I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And if you are, be sure to hit the like button for your boy on the way in. Because the more likes this live stream gets, the more people could reach this, and the faster we can grow the community. I know I want that. I know you all want that. So if you want to help make a boy's dreams come true, then that's all you gotta do. So, with that being said, let us get right into the mod. If I can, there we go. There's a lot on my mind as Sarah and I walk home together. Natsuki's outburst came as a total surprise to me. I was so sure of myself, yet I still messed things up that much. Not to mention my poetry. This is all looking much harder than I expected it to be. Yeah, who would have thought that just because you had all the answers doesn't mean you'll be able to solve all the problems.
Kellen, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure? You're so quiet.
Oh, no, sorry. I just thinking about some things is all.
You've been acting really different lately. I'm a little worried about you.
You're worried? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel that way.
See? This is what I mean. You're being way too considerate. It's not like you. I'm used to being a total douchebag. I don't know why you're doing this, but you don't have to. Go back to being my little dickhead.
What do you mean? Isn't this how you want me to be? The least I could do is try to be more considerate and kind to you.
Oh, Kellen. You're my closest friend. I'm friends with you because I like you how you are.
Really? Well, we all know how that turned out the last time, Sayori. So, are you sure about that?
I've really made you feel bad for being yourself.
Well, it's not that you made us feel bad about being yourself. It's just that you died the last time we were being ourselves because we weren't paying attention to you. Therefore, we're trying to be better. So let's be better, Sayori, for you and for everyone else.
If you don't think you could be who you are around me, then I've been a terrible friend.
No! Don't say that, Sayori. You stop walking or standing on the sidewalk facing each other. You're not a terrible friend. You really can't speak that way.
You're scaring me, Kellen. I don't understand. Why are you being like this?
I take a shaky step back. I'm sorry.
Seriously, is everything okay? If something's going on, you can tell me.
Well, see, sorry, here's the thing. Somehow I managed to go back in time. I saw you die. I saw Yuri die. Natsuki just disappeared to thin air. It's all because of the green-eyed, brown-haired, white bow-wearing motherfucker that runs this bitch. You may know her as Monica, but I like to refer to her as Kuntika because she's a massive, flagrant cunt. That's what my problem is. Sayori's eyes plead with me. They tell me I'm a monster. And that everything I do is making things worse. Sayori needs me, and I'm failing her again. Her eyes. I thought I lost you. And I don't know what I would do. How I could go on. Without...
You're crying. No, Kellen, please tell me what's wrong. Please.
I can't tell anyone. I had my face and wiped my eyes over my sleeve. Let me do that again. I hide my face and wipe my sleeve over my eyes. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm fine. Please don't worry about me.
Qilin.
I'm such an idiot to let her see that. What's wrong with me? We walk on in silence.
Qilin,
Yeah?
thank you for writing a poem today. That really meant a lot to me.
My mouth dries up. Sarah looks at me with such genuine warmth. Affection, even. You're welcome, Sayori. It's very tender. Also a little concerning, but very tender. I like that. He crying because they banned LeBron from Evo. Are you sure you're not projecting, amigo? I feel so lost, Jay. What am I supposed to do? I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for any of this. That's how we all feel about things sometimes, man. You just gotta persevere and think things a little differently this time around. What kind of life have I been cursed to? Living the same events over and over, thousands upon thousands of times. Now I know how Monica feels. I'm born, I join a literature club, Sari dies. My memory is erased. Monica drives Yuri insane. Yuri dies. It all falls apart. The cycle repeats. And my memory gets erased again. How many times? I'm born, I join, they die. Erase! Projecting me, no. Why would I? It's not like Lejean Brains could have stopped World Hunger. there, Vigo. I'm sure Lejean Braves will be in multiverses for the next Evo. Oh God. I don't know what to do, Jay. What do I do? You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Why not? I had a dream. In this dream, I held a leaky bag of sand. I frantically tried to hold it in my fingers, but no matter what I did, streams of grain fell to the earth and vanished down deep, deep cracks. The bag grew lighter. I began to sob as my despair overwhelmed me. I dropped to my knees to claw at the concrete, hoping against hope to retrieve what had been lost. But all I could do was grind down my hands until there were nothing but bloody stumps. That's a sad-ass dream. Dang. Next year, you can sell experimental. That's what I said, Ayah. Thank you for agreeing with me. Also, what's going on here? Hi, Jay. I couldn't stay asleep. Nightmares have been waking me up all night. I need some fresh air and someone to talk to. And besides, I think I kind of owe it to you. Oh, well, that's very considerate of you. Me? You're a person, too. You're as much a part of this as we are. Just because you're on the outside looking in doesn't mean you aren't important to us. Well, clearly not, because that was Monica's entire MO. Getting to us. You're important to me. Huh. I don't know how to explain this. You're my true companion, Jay. It's how I'm designed. Everything I see, you see. My consciousness is intertwined with your own. So basically, you're saying we're one and the same, for the most part. You gave me my name. The name I've carried since I was a child. The name Sayori calls me every day as we grew up together. I remember it all so clearly. I'm connected to you, Jay. I know that's kind of weird. Well, I mean, it's kind of weird when you point it out that way, but it's also, I don't know, really kind of points out the significance of everything. Of our relationship, I guess you would say. Really kind of puts into perspective the things you do when you play a visual novel. Believe me, it's not the fate I would have chosen. It's pretty cruel when you think about it, right? I guess so. I guess so. How terrible it is to know that you exist only to be a hollow vessel. But even so, I'm so glad I have you, Jay. Really, even though I'm using your hollow vessel to navigate this world that you've come to learn is fake. Well, I'm glad I could be there for you, my guy. I am eternally grateful. Because no matter what happens, you'll always be a part of who I am. And that's meaningful to me. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I wish you could say something back. But I'm sure you have a good reason to be quiet. Yeah, because the mod creator didn't implement a whole typing feature for me to type in what I want to say to you. I don't care. I'm gonna have to kill that bitch. He's taking this pretty well. I agree with you, Ayat. He is taking this pretty well. Surprisingly. However, I have to wonder something. It's been on my mind for a while now. Jay, where did you find this game? Well, see, here's the thing. I knew a guy who was able to get the files for me after they deleted it from the DDLC subreddit page. And I had to pull a couple strings to download it, and here we are. That's how I found this game. This isn't some ordinary piece of programming. I've been looking through the game files. Something here is wrong. A great power rests, awaiting resurrection. So, in a game that has imprisoned the souls of 4 girls, I have to ask, who are you? You know what? That's a great question. I don't expect an answer. Good, because I don't have one for you. But I'd give anything to know. Getting very, very philosophical here. It's just exactly exactly what it is. I slam a pencil and a sheet of paper on my desk. Right! It's time to do some poetry. Let's get down to business to defeat some words. Huh! I don't know what to write. Writer's block be like. All of the energy and inspiration I had yesterday has vanished. It's okay, my guy. We just call that writer's block. You'll get over yourself in no time. Up. Go away. How do people do this all the time? They have endless amounts of creativity, or they meditate. They figure out how to open their minds. I want to keep writing poems for everyone, but it's a lot to do. I lean back and stretch out all my limbs, then get to work. The process is slow going. I erase and rewrite more times than I can count. Sorry's is the easiest. For some reason, when I think of her, the words just flow across the page. Soon I have something for both Natsuki and Yuri too. They aren't perfect, but they will do. And Monica. I stop. My hand hovers mid-word. Do I really have to write something for Monica? I mean, it'd be kind of a dick move if you wrote something for the other girls, but said, nah, fuck her, she'll be fine. It's true that she's the most capable of understanding where I'm coming from. She is living the same life I am. But after all she's done, does she really deserve a poem from me? I mean, you wrote one for her last time. Why didn't she have this? Why didn't you think about this the last time you wrote a poem for her? SMH. Perhaps I could skip hers, just this one time. I spent a few hours writing before I decided to stretch my legs. It's the beginning of the lunch period. Normally I would be getting ready to eat. I can still eat if I want, but I found that I no longer feel hungry. Even though it still feels like I have a physical body, everything about having a body feels optional now. It's a little off-putting. I'm going to try not to think about it. I mean, that is kind of surreal. You'd be like, I have a body, but, I don't need to eat. I don't need to sleep, really. I don't need to go to a bathroom. It's like, I'm human, but am I really human? Is the big question. I turned the corner and almost bumped into her. Who is her? Alright, place your bets in the chat who this her could be. It could be Monica. Could be Sayori. I honestly don't know. Or maybe it could be Yuri. There's really only one way to find out. Oh, it's Natsuki. That was my last guess.
Yeah.
We both jump in surprise.
Hey, watch for your...
Natsuki stops mid-sentence as it gets unusually quiet. Sorry, I didn't see you. Are you okay? Yeah, no wonder you didn't see her. It's because she's so damn short. You really have to be looking around. It's Kononoa. Okay, Xavier, okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Something seems off about the way Natsuki's acting. Yeah, she's not being her usual abrasive self. She's being kind of demure. I remember the argument from yesterday with a jolt. Look, about what happened.
No, don't say it. I know I acted like a jerk. Can we just not talk about it?
That's okay. We don't have to. But I'm not mad at you. And I just want you to know, Sarah really likes you, and
God, I know. She never really talked about it, okay?
oh, I'm relieved to hear that.
Yeah.
Natsuki looks past me as if she's debating whether or not to leave.
Sorry, she really cares about you.
What do you mean? It means she likes you. Hey, Jack. Natsuki tightly folds her arms to her chest. It's almost as if she wants to stop talking, but she's forcing herself to anyway.
I shouldn't tell you this, but Sarah wouldn't stand up for just anyone like that. That took a lot of guts for her. Don't take Sarah for granted. You're not gonna make many more friends like her.
I'm at a loss for words. I mean, sure. Natsuki suddenly laughs.
You're such a guy, you know that?
Well, thank you. I am very proud of the fact that I am indeed a guy. Oh god, bro, you ain't no up smash either. Who is she to lecture us about our best friend? Estimation my head. That's a great question. Who is Natsuki to tell us to appreciate Sayori? When she was the one who went fucking ape shit during the last stream. Oh well. You live and let live. What does that mean? Who knows? I certainly don't.
I really need to get to lunch now. I'll see you at the club, alright?
I'm taken aback by I'm taken aback by Natsuki's change of demeanor. Right. I'll see you there. Natsuki shakes her head at me with a grin before walking past me. She's like, you're so goofy, like such a goofy guy. That was quite strange. What on earth did she and Sayori talk about? You. Says, bruh, through the almost 5 years of DLC existence, why has nobody realized that the simple airstrike would take care of all the hoes? I don't know, Amigo. It's almost as if they don't want to kill all the hoes. It's almost as if they like having them around. The rest of the school day flies by, and it's time for the club meeting already. I feel like I'm getting my bearings in the group. It's hard to adjust to the reality of my existence, but honestly, it hasn't been that bad. This life is challenging, but it is certainly doable. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Killin.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Fortunately, it seems as if Sayori has forgotten all about our weird conversation yesterday.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. It's funny the things I notice now, experiencing everything a second time. My presence really seems to brighten Sayori up. I'm not used to seeing you this much either, but I'm enjoying it as much as you are.
Oh, is that so? In that case, I'm kinda hungry.
I'm kinda hungry.
Will you come with me and buy a snack?
Hang on. He's like, wait a minute. I know I've seen this before, but I really have seen this before. I said something so warm and she still wants to extort me for money? That's a little irritating. Hashtag typical woman moment. Hashtag typical woman moment. No, but it's like John. It's like fucking what's his face? It's like what Billy Joel said. You'll always be a woman to me. Ah, yes. Also, Jack, you knew I would say that? Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint you, Jack. Almost as... it's like, almost as glad I had to see Sayori being a typical woman. But then I catch myself. In the scheme of things, it's quite a small annoyance. And I hardly need the cash anyway, as we come to learn, nothing really matters in this world. You know what? That sounds nice. Monica isn't here yet, so I think we can get away with a little field trip. My fellow Americans. Those mad, and they want your bread. So fuck them. And keep your head up. Obama, 1856.
Yay! A field trip at Killin.
Oh. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I forgot that she was listening in. She looks up from her book. Oh! I wasn't listening to anything. Yes, you were. Yes, you were, Yuri. Yes, you were. That's okay. We were standing right by you, so I wouldn't consider that eavesdropping. Oh, well, I just thought that the way you two interact is quite funny. That is, despite having different personalities, it's quite apparent you two know each other extremely well. It's almost as if we're childhood friends. But, my fellow Americans, can you really blame a young man who somebody did it for the vine? No, Jack, I said we can't blame a young man who did it for the vine. Like an old married couple, as the saying goes. Sarah and I look at each other, then quickly glance away. God, will you two just get a room already? For fuck's sake. Literally, for fuck's sake, get a room and fuck already. Dang. My face feels warm for some reason. Oh no, I said something embarrassing. I'm so terribly sorry. Yuri hides behind her book. Oh, poor Yuri.
Don't be silly, Yuri. Kill and I have been friends for a long time.
Sorry, should have played it off. It's It's clear that she's also affected by the awkward situation. She's like, yeah, we've been friends for a long time, but I want to become more than just friends. That's the kind of face she has right now. We should hurry and get that stack if we're going to make it in time to share poems.
Yeah. Right.
Sarah and I rush out the door. I feel bad leaving Yuri like this. I know how she makes things so much worse in her head. I'll make sure to calm her nerves when we share poems later today.
So, we can go to the vending machine by the east exit, yeah?
Sarah's nervous rambling is clearly to cover up the awkward moment we just had. In these circumstances, I'm happy to humor her. All of you will be dead. I ain't typed that for Bill Gates. Oh, waiting for Yuri to just cut the chase and actually tell him to get a room. You know, I honestly feel like that would happen. That sounds good to me. You lead the way. You wrote a poem last night, right?
Yeah, I did. I worked really hard on it. I just know you're gonna love how it came out.
Well, aren't you confident today?
What about you? You wrote something too, didn't you?
Of course I did.
Of course.
I put a lot of thought into it. Really? Are you still worried that I'm gonna slack off in front of all your friends?
What? No, maybe, kinda, yeah. I mean, you're not the most studious person I know.
Well, fuck you too, Sayuri. Fuck you too.
And never known you to be a writer.
Hey, look. Even though I'm an amateur. Okay, I'm not a writer. I'm just an amateur. Okay, I'm just an amateur. If you don't like what I write, it doesn't really matter to me. That being said, I just write what I like. You know, I did that specifically because you were here. Ouch. I guess that's fair. I was quite the slacker for joining the club. Even though I know that life wasn't real, I still feel some embarrassment for the image Sari has of me. We reached the vending machine. What were you planning on buying?
Ooh, those Pop-Tarts look pretty good.
Oh, I too love product placement in my DDLC mod. My fellow channel members, today we are going to be testing Sari's neck rigidity. Today on Doki Gear, Hammond is testing the tensile strength of Sari's neck. Like, Hammond, you blithering idiot! What are you doing? It's like, Jabs, look, you don't understand. I just want to test the tensile strength of a vertebrae. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for part 2 of Doki Gear.
But I don't really.
Yeah, I know, you don't have any money. You're a broke bitch. That's why you asked your boy for the money. Without thinking, I take out my wallet and slide 2 bills into the machine. 2 Pop-Tart packages fall out of their slot. Also, if you're gonna have Pop-Tart here, at least bother to capitalize it, since it's a proper name. I hand one to Sayuri and open the other for myself.
Huh? You bought it for me?
Of course we did!
Of course.
Today on Bottom Doki, I get J therapy, and he rips up several photos of Zeros wearing afros. Wow, come on, leave me alone. Hammond, you paralyzed the wrong one, you blithering idiot! I said the short one, not the sad one. Good lord, mate. Oh god. I suddenly realized what I just did. I forgot to let her tell me she doesn't have any money. I shrug. No big deal. It's the least I could do for my fellow club member who I will soon bone. Sarah looks at the package in her hand and smiles to herself.
You haven't forgotten your place, have you? That's Miss Vice President to you.
Oh, fuck off, Sayori. Get the fuck out of here. Who do you think you are? Right. I remember what Yuri said before we left the club room. It's a strange thing. On the one hand, I feel as if I've known Sayori my whole life. She's my closest friend. At the same time, the two of us haven't existed for longer than a week. It's such a painful realization. I want to tell her everything so badly. But what could I say? Our whole lives, every word we've ever said to one another, it was all a lie. Well, was it? Look at broke ass woman get a job. Go buy the food with your vice president budget that. Oh wait, you can't. Ah! 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 Yo, get fucked, Sayori. Get fucked by the chat. Just the backstory to some stupid game. How could I do that to her? Besides, I saw what happened when she became club president. Yeah, you did. My fault, Eric, because the previous name of this vice president was false. We don't have women around here, only men. If I were to wake up one of the others, who knows what could happen? I could risk everything.
Qilin, what's wrong? You're making a face. It was only a joke. You didn't take me seriously, did you?
No. I was thinking about something else. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to zone out. I forced a smile. I feel fine. I just got lost in thought for a moment. Sari seems unconvinced, but we already arrived at the club room, saving me from further explanation. We hear the JQilin chat specializes in misogyny and racism. Well, I don't know about that last part, Jack. I don't exactly go around being racist to people.
Oh, there you two are. I was worried you ran off on us.
Sari takes a big bite and eagerly waves her Pop-Tart at Monica.
I can see that. You went for a snack. Somehow.
That last word she says so quietly that I don't think Sari even hears it.
Well, no worries. I only got here a couple minutes ago myself. We still have a lot of time before we share poems.
I glance around. Yuri is cowering behind her book again. She must have noticed us come in. I decided it's better to talk to her about what happened sooner rather than later. Her eyes widen as I approach, as if she wishes she had a better place to hide than the cover of her novel. I try to make my voice as cheerful and friendly as possible. Hey, Yuri! Still enjoying your book, I see. I pull up a desk and sit down next to her. Oh! Listen, I could tell you were embarrassed by what you said to Sari and I just want to let you know that you don't have to worry about it. We're not mad at you or anything. Yuri seems taken aback. She must not have expected me to be so direct.
But what I said was truly unacceptable. I can't apologize enough.
Well, your apology is accepted. But you don't even need to apologize in the first place. Yuri's eyes bore holes into her desk. Stare. I sigh. Yuri, please don't beat yourself up over small stuff like this. I swear, Sayori has surely forgotten about it. I only care because I feel bad that you feel guilty about it.
You do?
Her brow furrows and her lips form into a pout.
Why do you care so much about how I feel?
Because, Yuri, I'm an empathetic human being, and I care about how all other people feel. Plus, it's my job to save everybody, as I have a massive hero complex. I have sent back in time to make sure everybody doesn't die. Plus, you're cute. What do you mean?
I've never met anyone who's said these kinds of things. Or who asked me such deep questions. I just can't understand. What did I do to deserve such careful attention?
I think everyone deserves to be listened to and understood. It hurts me to see someone be hard on themselves, or to feel alone. Relatable. Very relatable. Oh, hello, a very rude cat. No, you need Mr. Premier. This isn't live. Oh no, we do. You forgot. You forgot about, let's see. You forgot about anyone playing your Pyro and Mithra. What about people who play my Pyro and Mithra? What about Pyro and Mithra? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, you meant the start. Oh, well, you didn't miss too much. Just some existentialism. Also, geez, all you said was they acted like they were married. Racism against your Pyro and Mithra. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, you're right. And, well, you know Yuri, making mountains out of molehills. Yuri studies my face. I get a distinct feeling she's reading past my features and straight into my inner thoughts. I look away.
You are quite an unusual person. We are lucky to have you as a member of the club. Thank you for being part of it.
I don't know what to say.
I appreciate you coming to speak to me.
Yuri frowns and thumbs her novel.
There's something I've been wondering. Please forgive me if I'm out of line for asking this.
No, it's okay. What do you want to know?
Have you read any more Portrait of Markov? You know, as I said, you and Sari seem very close. Is it possible the two of you were embarrassed because there was some truth to what I said?
So, she calls us unusual. Might as well just say we were goofy on. Also, currently Las Vegas, just lying down for now. Oh, wow, you're in Las Vegas, a very rude cat. Hope you have a safe trip. Also, goofy out. Well, I guess you could say we're goofy out. But what I like here is that Yuri's fishing to see if we're single or if we're taken. I think that's kind of cute. Unusual. I bet she doesn't even know who Chunky Kong is. Yes, Jack. We know your affinity for the illustrious Chunky Kong. Eh? How do you mean?
Perhaps it is only because I do not fully understand your relationship with Sayori. But from the outside it may appear to some as if you and she might be a couple.
I nervously chuckle. Oh, Yuri. Oh, you. You're such a card. Oh, you. Thinking me and Sarah are a couple. You're a funny feller, Yuri. You're a funny feller. 5 ellipses in that line. Are we engaging King yet? Yuri questions our relationship with Sarah with haste, as our body begs us for water. with the annoying picking of our alarm clock ever so punctual. So you switched the bar while I wasn't looking. And my wife an understanding of the piston configuration of the 2005 Bugatti Veyron 60.4 G8. Amigo, do you know what the firing order of the 2005 Bugatti Veyron Super Sport is? Well, I mean, well, what exactly are you asking me? Dude, you know what she's asking you. You know what she's asking you. You know what she's asking you. Stop playing dumb. Damn right, dude. Tour.
I suppose I'm trying to ask is, do you have feelings for Sayori?
Hey! No! Nah, Jay, he's dense as fuck, remember? Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right, he is dense as fuck. To an annoying degree. Look, Sam and I are just friends, okay? There's nothing else going on right now. In the words of Biz Marquee, you got what I need, but you say she's just a friend. Look here, you. She has what you need, but you say she's just a friend. Sigmas ain't that dense. Well, clearly you can see he ain't a Sigma male. Clearly, Jack, he's not a Sigma male. Also, hello, George Calderon. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Vera pushes up George Power door power. Let's push it to George Power system. Yeah, the Bugattis are a fucking monster, dude. If I could get like a Bugatti Chiron, if money was the object, I would definitely rock out with a Bugatti Chiron. Why does this topic make me so defensive? Because you do like her, and you don't want to admit it. Bro's Andrew Tate. Alright, calm down. I ain't no Andrew Tate. Yuri breathes a sigh.
I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to offend.
She's like, okay, whew, okay, I still have a chance. She's like, I still have a chance, okay. Actually, wait, how the fuck ain't he aware of Cyrus' feelings in this timeline? Ain't he aware of the nature of this universe and shit? Andrew feasts on the blood of the innocent, I understand it. He's acting. Well, you could argue he's acting, but if he is acting, and he knows Sari really likes the fuck out of him, I mean, it's extremely obvious, especially when you look at the park scene. Why on God's green earth is he not doing anything about it? Honestly.
I can see that you're only friends. Please forget I even said anything.
That's alright. It's an innocent enough question. I think I'll leave you to your reading now. She nods her head, already returning her attention to her book. I feel a little unbalanced after that close encounter. It's a topic I have to avoid at all costs. These girls are stuck inside the silly romance game, and I'm programmed to be their love interest. Oh, okay, we'll see. He's pointing it out right now. He is aware. He's just suppressing it. Are you suppressing it? Why? Well, I suppose he just doesn't want to break the game. I'm sneezing so much right now. It must be the bullshit in the air. This puts me in a very uncomfortable position. I have to remain impartial if I'm going to accomplish my mission. It's not my right to choose anyone. Well, here we go. I guess we're getting the question to our answer. Why is he suppressing it? He's doing it for the sake of the mission. He's forgoing vagina for the mission. If he speedrun the game, it'll fuck his fight over. Makes sense. Yeah, exactly. He's being disciplined. You know what? I respect that. What a lad, resisting the temptations of coochie. for the grind. He'll never be Sigma. Yo, maybe not Jack, but he's on the right path if he keeps this up. He'll be on the right path to Sigma Male status. Yet the way my heart flutters, even with even the suggestion of Sayori and I, it's more than a little concerning. I shake my head to clear my mind of these thoughts. There's no sense of getting distracted. I look around the room as I try to collect myself. Natsuki's still hiding in the closet. Monica and Sayori chat in the corner. Yuri is deep in her book and probably wants some alone time. Wait. A creepy sensation crawls up my body. Something is wrong. Also, excuse me. Monica, Sayori are chatting. Oh, I see what's going on here. No, bro, he's stupid to want Coochie reaching Alpha Male is probably what's gonna happen whenever Sigma. Yeah, like I see what's happening here. My blood runs cold. I want to leap forward to take Sayori away and never let Monica near her ever again. He's like, no! Motherfuckers plot out MC's downfall. That's what I should do, isn't it? Maybe, but you're not gonna do it. Why? Know why? Because you're too bitch-made, that's why. What horrible things did Monica say to her before I woke up? What could she be saying now? Monica murdered her. She murdered my friend! But is it right for me to judge this Monica for what I witnessed in a past game? I mean, unless she proves to be a different person, it would be right for you to judge her because she's supposed to be the same person. Monica doesn't seem like the kind of person who would hurt innocent people. Well, who really seems like the kind of person to hurt innocent people? You can't really tell who's the kind of person to hurt innocent people just by looking at them. Unless they're wearing a sign that says, I am a piece of shit who goes around kicking puppies and making everyone's life hell. Time for Monica to gaslight gatekeep girl boss. You're having too much trouble with the soundboard? I'm supposed to! What's Monica's strategy? That's a good question, Jack. Only one way to find out. That's how you get you a place on MC. The worst of us often hide within the best of us. True words have never been spoken, Ion. True words have never been spoken. Jeez. I can see a future where she and I may free a soul. I'm really feeling it. It's so bright and so close that I got our shades. It's so bright. Maybe I. Oh, here we go. Feed your third eye. I grabbed Sayori by the arm. And then he's like, nope. He was like, we're getting out of here, Sayori. Bye-bye. He's like, Sayori, we have to go. I started tugging her towards the door.
Huh? I'm talking to Monica, Killing. You can talk later.
No, it's important. I glare at Monica as I drag Sayori away. Monica's face registers shock and confusion. He's like, Monica, he's like, Sayori, you can't talk to that fat bitch. She's just a fat bitch. You can't talk to her. Once we're in the hallway, Sayori yanks her hand from my grip.
Jeans, when did you do that? What did you have to do that for?
Her face scrunches up at me. Perhaps I was too assertive, but I only did it for her safety, right? Monica plays this nest shit human being. I can just think, fuck no, baby. Oh God. There's so much to say right now. So much going on. So much happening. I'm sorry, but I pause while I think of an excuse. You need supplies for the festival, right? For posters. I thought you need a hand carrying them over.
Well, I guess we can grab those now. But I don't understand how you would know about that. Or why it had to take me away so urgently.
I must have overheard you and Monica talk about it at some point. It's a very evasive answer, but I'm struggling to find a better one. Sayuri shakes her head.
You're acting so strangely lately. Are you sure everything is alright?
No, everything's not alright. He's your best friend, Sayuri. Therefore, he can read your mind. That's how it works. It's called intuition. You know, as always we could say, we have foresight. Of course.
Of course.
Everything is normal, I promise. She sighs, but seems to let the issue go.
Should we go get those supplies then? I don't want us to miss poem sharing time.
Sure thing. I foresight you to death if you say that joke again. Yeah, I don't blame you for making that joke. MC does have foresight. You're as real as France. Oh, that's an oldie but goodie, Jack. We begin walking, but things are more than a little awkward. I may have weirded Sayuri out a little too much. It's up to me to break the tension. Are you excited for the festival, Sayuri?
Yeah, I am.
She doesn't sound very convincing, but that probably has more to do with me than the festival. I nervously clear my throat. Well, since we'll be reading out poems, do you have any thought into what you want to present?
Wait, you heard about that part too?
Oops. He's like, whoops. I'm letting on more than I should. I did. I think it sounds like a fun idea.
I'm not totally sure what I want to read, but I have been working really hard on writing lately. I'm trying to come up with something that feels right. That's one good thing about how odd you've been acting lately. It's good to see you coming up with good poems.
Sorry, you've only seen one of them. And I don't know if it was all that good.
Maybe I just liked it because it came from JQilin.
I don't know if that's a very good reason. At least his topics made Sayuri more at ease. This music is oddly familiar. Well, that's because I believe this is the Monica Before Story soundtrack, which people are allowed to use, which is a free to use soundtrack from people to use in mods. Which in that case gives me ideas. Ideas are percolating. I find it uncomfortable when I become the focus of our conversation. Still, this feeling I have when she says those things about me, it's somewhat distracting. I have a mission to focus on. Really? I'm pretty sure they said the Monica Before Story, people could use it in their mods, because I've definitely heard the Monica Before Story soundtrack in a lot of other mods. We reach the classroom and take the supplies we need. Something is itching in the back of my mind, and I can't keep it to myself anymore. Sayuri, what exactly were you and Monica talking about?
Isn't that a little personal?
She sees the expression on my face and looks away.
Look, maybe I shouldn't be sharing this with you, but Monica's going through a rough time right now. She needed to talk to someone about it.
A rough time?
It's not that big of a deal. Nothing you need to worry about. I've already said too much anyway.
I don't know what I was expecting Sayuri to say, but it wasn't that. I think I know what Monika's rough time is, but I'll trust Sari that it isn't that bad. She'll get over it. I'm sorry to pry. I don't know her very well, so it's not really my business. I appreciate you confiding in me. It means a lot to me that we could trust each other. I don't think there's ever been someone I could speak with so openly. Sari looks at her feet and smiles.
That's a little much to say so suddenly, don't you think?
Maybe. Maybe. But I'd rather you know how I feel. Even if it makes me sound like an idiot sometimes.
You don't sound like an idiot to me.
Sari marches ahead of me and sweeps open the door to the door of the club room. Monika's going through a rough time right now. Boo-hoo, shut up, woman. The casual massaging of knees. As soon as we enter, Monika rushes over.
Sorry, you left so suddenly. We didn't get a chance to finish when we were...
Isn't it time for poems, Kantika?
Ah, so it is.
Yo, what is that what is that mouth? What is this mouth they gave her? The mouth looks so fucking weird. Sari looks troubled.
We'll get a chance to talk later. I promise. Okay.
Whom should I share with first? We don't even get the option for Monika. We're like, fuck Monika. We don't need to worry about her. Guess we'll start with Sayori. So, this poem I wrote. It may seem, I don't know, kind of weird.
Huh? What do you mean?
You see, I thought I would try emulating your writing style a little. I don't know if I did a good job or not, but it was fun to write.
Really? I see.
Sorry, I just thought that I should explain.
It's okay. It sounds like a fun idea. Do you want to show me now?
Yeah, I do. Here goes. My garden. Every day I tend my garden. I walk with my pail of water. Along the rows of delightful crop, a sprinkle here, a dash there. Water for every one of my thirsty friends, until I reach a clump of weeds. I refuse to water dirty and icky weeds. But a funny thing keeps happening. The less water they get, the more my weeds grow. And soon, I'll have no garden at all. Wow, that's depressing. Thirsty friends. Sari's face slowly spreads into a grin as she reads my poem.
Wow. I really, really like this. I'm impressed, Kilin.
Hi, impressed.
This is my favorite kind of poem, and you wrote it very well.
Ah, thank you. I look down and smile in relief. Don't worry, I'm not going to start copying you or anything.
I don't think you're copying me. You wrote this poem all on your own.
Sari lowers her head for a moment as she considers something.
Are you showing this to everyone else too?
I'm not. I only wrote this for you. Sari looks up at me and her eyes widen. My heart is beating faster all of a sudden. I'm the first to look away. Beta male, beta male, beta male. Wow, MC, it's almost like you algorithmically created this boat just to appeal to me. Take off your pants. Look, look. We're all thinking the same thing. We're all just sitting here thinking, when are they gonna get a room? And when is Sari gonna throw it back? That's all we're thinking right now. It's only a matter of time.
I see. Thank you for writing this for me.
Sari squeezes her hands together. She holds my poem close to her body, imagining that it's me she's holding close to her body. You can keep it. You can keep it. You know, if you want to. I blurt this out without thinking. Sari is unable to contain her smile.
If you're sure you don't need it, then I don't mind holding on to it for you.
She delicately folds the paper up and slips it to the side pocket of her bag. My stomach feels like it's turning inside out. Just fuck already! God! Just do it! For fuck's sake, bro!
Here, you should read my poem now.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
I've been looking forward to it. You have been doing a lot of bragging.
I only brag when I know I've earned it.
I take Sari's poem and begin to read. It's bottles. Okay, we are. My smile slips away. It's the same poem as last time.
What's wrong? Don't you like it?
Oh, yeah, it's really good. I'm super impressed. I was just hoping. I mean, I didn't expect you to write something so sad.
Sad? It's a little sad. I've been getting really in touch with my feelings lately. Do you not like that kind of thing?
And he's like, shy. I don't know how to answer.
Killing, do you really hate it that much?
It's not that I don't like it. It just seems completely unlike you. I don't understand. What are you so sad about? Sari's eyes droop to the floor.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't have written this if I had known it would upset you. Do you only want me to write happy poems? I can do that.
No, Sari, that's not what this is about. Damn, Sari. SMHMC, we call it bittersweet around these parts. Get with the times. My brother in Christ, is the year of our Lord 2022. We use the term bittersweet. We don't use the term sad. Oh. I feel a sickness in the pit of my stomach. My palms are sweaty. Weezy, palms are sweaty. Arms are heavy. It's vomiting up my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. What did I do wrong? Please don't apologize. I'm the one who should. I should be the one who is sorry. I hand Sari back her poem. I hand Sari's poem back to her. I think I'm about to say. I hand Sari's back her poem. Good job. Good job. I smile, but my expression probably looks more like a grimace. It was insensitive of me to respond the way I did. I was only concerned for you and the way you're feeling. I actually really like your poem. It came out good and you should be proud of it. Much better than mine, in fact. Sari looks down at the paper in her hand. She lifts her head and gives me a small smile.
I should be grateful to have someone so concerned about me. Don't worry about it, Killen. I understand where you're coming from. But I can see where you're running from.
I'm serious. You don't have to pretend to write something happy just to please me. Your feelings are important to me, and you should express yourself however you like.
Aw, that's sweet thing to say. I promise to write something even better tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. Sure. Even if Sari gives me a reassuring smile, I've left feeling terrible about myself. I was so sure that I'd be helping. I thought I'd be able to keep Sari away from her bad feelings. And and it didn't help the situation at all. Sari acted as if she was okay afterward, but I have a sinking feeling that it just made things even worse. Whom stative should I share with next? Let's go with Netsuki, since we barely see her at all. Do you want me to whisper happy shit into your ear? Is that what gets you off?
I hope you wrote something as good as yesterday.
Well, I looked at my paper. I'm suddenly having second thoughts. I don't know if it's good, but I put a lot of myself into it. Natsuki raises an eyebrow.
Okay. Let's see it then.
Light in my window. Light has not shone through this window in a very, very long time. Why has it forsaken me? I've committed no crime. Part of myself has given in a long, long time ago. The rest of me still wonders if the others truly know. When I die, will I leave a grave of skull and bone with the knowledge that I really am truly just alone? Huh. What does that mean?
I don't know. This isn't what I was expecting. I didn't expect you to suddenly write something so grim.
Oh. Does it seem grim to you?
I mean, yeah. It's about someone who's trapped or something. Or at least had feeling.
Do you not like it then?
I don't like it at all.
Oh. My heart sinks. And I worked so hard on this one. Maybe I'm wasting my time with this.
Hang on. I didn't say it wasn't good. It's good. I just don't like it. That's all.
I don't really know what that means. What that means is it's good from a technical standpoint. It's a well-written poem. It's just she doesn't like how it made her feel. How long is this mod? According to Ayat, I feel like we should approach the end of the demo by this stream. However, Kava, there's a whole other Act 1 that exists of this. I don't know if we're going to play the rest of Act 1. I just want to play through the demo at least, but we'll see when we get there. Also, let's see what Ayat says. MC is Sari MC's form of roleplay is just Sari patting him on the head and calling him a good boy. Makes him shit up like a rocket. Damn, Ayat, you're on fire tonight, my guy. You're in rare form. But I'll take it as a success. What don't you like about it?
I just don't. Okay? I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's good that you're being honest with me. I want to know how you really feel. It takes a lot of guts to call it a good poem, even if you don't like it. Yeah, it does take a lot of guts to call something good, even if you don't like it. Even if you think it's mid, and you still call it good. And I value your opinion. If you say it's good, then that means a lot to me. Natsuki looks at her feet. What is it, Ayat? What's the problem? What's the problem, Ayat? I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, well, thanks. A lot.
She grips her poem tightly in her hand. I uncomfortably shifted my feet. Shit, do I have to bring out the Cooper Ross? Leave me alone, Ayat. I'm having fun. May I read your poem now?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course.
Here.
Amy likes spiders. Blah, 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 blah. It's gross. She's gross. Rosebrow spider lovers. I would tell everyone. Is anyone even reading this? Is anyone even reading this? I'm reading it. I caught on.
Not bad, right?
Wow, this is quite longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I didn't think that was the best I could do.
Natsuki's aware of the vanilla too. You're like, yeah, this is complete bullshit. Oh. Hey, I like that one. But I did kind of expect you to step it up a little. I can see the analogy you were using in this piece.
Well, sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize just how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know a lot of people like that? I know we were talking about some of your old friends yesterday. Is this about them? Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Bitch, you guessed it. You was right.
We hit the nail on the head, baby. What a virgin. Yes, I do know a lot of people like that, MC. I happen to own several mirrors. Damn. I ought be like,
Look at Randy Orton slithering. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. KO. Here's the cover.
Ayala's just out here Ayala's just not missing. He hasn't missed he hasn't missed once tonight.
Well, not just those people. There are a lot of jerks out there. It's not gonna go around making friends with all of them.
Who knew you were such a jerkbag to Natsuki? Of course not.
Of course.
Do you feel judged by most people then? Even the ones you aren't friends with?
I don't know. Why are you asking these kind of questions all of a sudden?
Because we care about you?
Well, you get all Dr. Killing on me.
You get all Dr. Killing on me. Ouch. I was just trying to be understanding. You don't need to get all defensive just because I'm talking to you.
How much do you think I even want your understanding?
Well, fuck you too, Natsuki. Natsuki's statues are poem from my hands.
I'm doing just fine, thank you. I'm doing just fine on my own, thank you. I'm not a freaky child.
Well, depending on who asks, you might be a child. At the very least, depending on who asks, you at least look like a child. I also happen to know a certain purple-haired rat. Your homie, that bitch, is not past preschool.
I don't need your stupid pity.
Well, fine. If you want me to leave you alone, I will.
Good.
Why does she have to be this way? I'm only trying to help. I didn't have to do this. She can't possibly understand how hard this is. Have I already messed things up? We both need some time to cool off. I'll leave her alone for a little while. Sometimes you just can't help people, man, no matter how hard you try. Last but not least, we have Yuri. I tightly grasp my poem in my hand as I approach Yuri. She seems to pick up on my trepidation immediately. Wow, pulling out the SAT words. Trepidation. I like this guy. EMR summed up in 3 lines. Damn, that's crazy.
Still nervous to share, I see.
Maybe a little. I've spent a lot of time on this one.
I don't mind sharing first again, if that'll make you feel more comfortable.
I would appreciate that. Man out here making up words to sound smart. What a loser. Even though I already know what it says. The raccoon, blah 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 blah, urge, blah 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 blah. The Wait, hold on a second. You can say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more frequent. This feels different. Something feels off about this, but I can't place it. That whole small tangent about MC asking why Natsuki's like this. That's EMR. Yeah, you're right, Ayat. That is basically EMR in a nutshell.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
Yeah, clearly you told us that you like cutting yourself with this one. I can see that.
Rereading her poem, its meaning is all but slapped me in the face. It's hard to believe I didn't see it upon my first reading.
An image flashes in my mind. Cut so deep, so much blood spilling out. Can I really pretend that I don't know?
Kilin, are you alright?
I shake my head to clear my thoughts.
Fine, I'm fine.
No, you're killing. Sorry, I zoned out a little. Anyway, this poem is more narrative driven, like you're telling a small story.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotion through them.
I see. The poem feels very metaphorical. I saw back a lump in my throat. How should I word this? What I'm wondering is the story in this poem based on real events? Are you the subject of the poem? My question seems to make Yuri uncomfortable. It's almost as if we knew. It's almost as if we know the answer to this question. Roll up your sleeves, bitch. I got a wrist fetish. I was there before. Okay, thank you, Ayah, for pointing that out. I wasn't sure. It just felt the Yuri poem felt longer to me for some reason.
It's hard to say. You know how metaphorical it is.
Yes. It's difficult to come out and admit that you like cutting yourself. It's okay, Yuri. I understand. Right.
I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I suppose it relates to certain things about myself that I usually keep private. Writing about them is a rare opportunity to share with others.
Yuri's body language is very guarded. Her eyes trail the outline of a nearby desk. Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Kilin?
I don't know. But I wouldn't make fun of you for it. I would take you to see Dr. P. Langton. Only the finest of professional help for you, Yuri.
Oh, that's kind of you to say.
I shuffle my paper in my hand. Would you like to read my poem now?
Oh, yes, of course.
Of course.
Let's see what you've written for today.
It feeds. I see a tree when I close my eyes, and then dresses itself in light. Shimmering leaves of amber hue push back the prowling night. By its thick base, I may sit and keep away the storm. Heaven knows that cold hard bark will never keep me warm. With my toe, I dig and scrape at the unforgiving mud, find the trees' hidden roots, and feed it my own blood. Edgy. And then we go to SpaghettiOs Bowl. And then we go to SpaghettiOs Bowl. Also, wow, that poem was as edgy as the knives Yuri uses to cut herself. Damn. Ooh. A small breath escapes Yuri's lips as her eyes graze the final line. I clear my throat and her body tenses up. Well, what do you think?
Good, it's good. Oh God, I just yelled at you, didn't I?
Yuri, are you okay? She takes a deep breath.
Fine. I'm fine. Sorry, I don't know. Anyway, you rhymed in this one.
Yeah, I was experimenting with it. I admired the poem you wrote yesterday, and I wanted to do something that also had a somber note. As I wrote, the rhymes kind of came to me, and they just felt right.
I'm not a believer in relying on rhymes to add to the meaning of a poem. If the message is powerful, that it should stand on its own. But the rhymes in a poem enhance it quite nicely, I feel. The scheme is concise, which gives the rhymes more punch. And the final line lands very well.
It's almost as if you could relate to it in some form or fashion. I'm convinced this man got the poem, bought 5,000 to write some of this. This shit is just too perfectly engineered. Yeah, you saw a look on his face. Yuri was looking like she had Niagara Falls under that skirt after reading that poem. She says that very cautiously. You would say it's improvement over yesterday? That's very relieving to hear.
Oh, yes, to be honest, I'm very impressed. It felt like you're perhaps finding your own unique style. I just didn't expect that to happen so quickly.
Well, I'm getting good advice. I'm getting good advice. It's nice to take advice from people who are writers and apply it to my own work. I'm getting the impression I can learn a lot from this club. It's so good to learn from people who have more experience than me.
If that's how you feel about your experience here so far, then I'm very glad. I hope you are feeling most welcome with us.
Forgive me. Forgive me, everybody. Yuri holds out my poem to me. Yuri holds out my poem to hand it to me. Her eyes drift toward the page and she frowns.
Great work today. I hope you are just as surprising tomorrow.
That's a lot of pressure. I will do my best. Tonight on Poem Gear, I write words Hammond reads to Yuri, and James contemplates his life. Thank you again for your feedback. Last but certainly not least. Duh, bitch.
Hi, Killen. Did you write another special poem today?
I wrote a few. You can take a look at whichever one you want. I placed 2 sheets of paper that I've left on the desk in front of Monica. Yeah, that's right. We didn't write anything for her. We were like, fuck Kantika. She can suffer in silence. She looks as though she's afraid to touch them. She carefully picks both poems up.
Oh, I see. How studious. I wrote something for today, too.
Cool, but did I ask?
I worked a long time at this. It's very heartfelt. So I hope you like it.
I examine Monica's face. She's just a girl. Please help me, Shay! I don't know how to deal with women! I don't know how to talk to girls! What do I do? This isn't me!
Here you go.
You will give me her blood. MC just like me for real. I don't know Hoen. Also, bro, what the fuck is going on right now? This is not a bad poem. I mean, it's not great. I can't say I understand what you're trying to do here. I honestly thought you'd do better than this. But I suppose being president hardly means you have to be a good writer. Yeah, I understand you're just a fucking amateur after all. Oh well, can't blame you for a bad start. I'm as new to this as you are. You're such a failure. No wonder you're so alone. I look forward to seeing what you come up with tomorrow. Well, I'm shitting my britches. Please give me a fuck no baby. Fuck no baby. That whole segment was a whole lot of fuck no baby. Yuri comes up to me with her book in hand.
Killen, I know the meeting is pretty much over, but I was wondering if you had some time to read with me again.
I frown. I didn't want to make time for Yuri today. There's so much to do that slipped my mind. I'd really like to, but I don't think I can. I promised Sarah I would walk home with her. And I know she has to leave, so...
I see. I saw her leave already, so I assumed that you two had separate plans today.
Wait, what? I look around. Sure enough, Sari is nowhere to be found. Kill him. Why did Monica turn into a mannequin? The hell if I know, man. I don't know exactly. I don't know, Chief. All I know is that shit's freaking the fuck out right now. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Where did she go?
I assume she went home, right?
That can't be. It's someone like her to leave without telling me.
Perhaps she just went to the bathroom. To the loo.
Maybe. Maybe. Something in my gut tells me otherwise. I have a dreadful sinking feeling that won't go away. I'm going to go look for her. Sorry, we're going to have to make plans another day.
Oh. That's okay. I know she's important to you, so if you need to go, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, Yuri. See you tomorrow. I grab my things to make for the door. Poor Yuri, man. Poor Yuri. Oh my days, bro. Poor Yuri. My eyes flicker to the back of the room where Monica is sulking. Her eyes dart away. Huh? Why does she look at me like that? Did something happen? Yeah, you called her a failure. You said this is why you're gonna be alone. You told her her poem's trash. You said your shoes, whack. Your fit, your cut, whack. Your poem, whack. We can say poor Yuri all we want, but at least she ain't no clothing store mannequin. They're really just out here not acknowledging Monica. Oh my lord. Yeah, because fuck Monica. I don't have time to find out. Sari needs me. The hallways were dead quiet. My footsteps danced in tandem with my thudding heartbeat. Without thinking or really understanding why, I know exactly where to go. It's only a matter how soon I can get there. I lead through a side entrance of the school that leads to a patch of woods outside the building. Oh! New background. I like this background. This area marks the end of our suburban town. These woods separate us from the next town by half a mile or so. Sarah and I used to come out here when we first started going to this high school. My heart tells me this is where I'll find her now. The soft sounds of the forest are somehow worse than the silence of the school. I have to find her as soon as possible. I really fear what may happen to her out of my sight. Damn, we're really pulling an EMR right now with Sayori. I glimpse a figure through the trees. That has to be her. I start to jog. Sticks and twigs protest under my feet. The foliage just barely obscures the person up ahead. Finally, I break through the last brush of leaves. Sayori?
Qilin, what are you doing out here?
My blood flushes with relief as I attempt to catch my breath. You didn't tell anyone you were leaving, so I got worried. You wanted to walk home with me, didn't you? Sayori checks the time on her phone.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that late. I'm sorry. I had this sudden urge to be alone, and I felt super stuffy inside the school for some reason.
Are you alright? Is something bothering you? Sayori looks down at the ground. She oddly grinds the dirt with her foot.
I'm not sure if I can explain in a way that would make sense.
That's okay. Just try.
Well, do you ever get a feeling like things are determined to happen a certain way? And no matter what you do, you can't really change anything? Like your life is on a track and so is everyone else's? It's hard to think about, and it can't push away the sense that it's really true.
I don't know. I don't know if this is Sayori or the author speaking right now. All I know is that, wow, that is some very insightful philosophical ponderings coming from the pink one. The coral pink one, that is. I was contemplating just not putting Monica to Sigma Club. I would be real. I mean, it'd be kind of hard to have a DDLC mod without the club president. What am I supposed to say to that?
I'm sorry. I'm just being silly. I know that was pretty confusing.
No, it's not that. Are you okay? You're making me worry about you a little. I don't like seeing you so sad. Sayori blinks. She looks perplexed.
Am I sad?
Her face breaks out into a grin.
Well, there's no good in us moping around, is there? Ready to go home?
Hold on. I step up to Sayori and take her hand in mine.
Huh?
Sayori, there's something I want you to know. Sayori blinks in astonishment. For all these years, you've been by my side. When I most needed you, you've always been there. I want you to know that I care about you. There's no one on this earth who's more important to me.
Qilin.
No matter what happens, I promise you that I will be there for you. For as long as we're together, you'll never have to be alone. Sari looks up at me. Her lips are slightly parted.
Where is this coming from?
This is always the way that I felt. Don't you know that? I should have said so a lot sooner.
I care about you too, Qilin. And I think I feel the same way you do. My life has become so much brighter since you joined the club. And I'm so happy.
I smiled to myself. That means a lot for me to hear. Thank you.
Are you going to write another poem for us tonight?
Of course I will. We also write poems, don't we?
I know, but I really like reading your poems. We haven't been this close this past year, and holding one of your poems feels like I'm carrying a small part of you. It's very special to me.
I feel a twinge of shame. It's so terrible to think that we were drifting apart. I want to do everything differently now. Tell you what, I'll write another poem just for you.
Really? Come on, you don't have to do that.
I'm serious. If it means that much to you, then I want to do it. Sari turns away, but not before I glimpse her reddening face.
You're so silly, Qilin.
Maybe I like to get a little silly every once in a while. That's probably why we're friends. We eventually leave the forest and make our way home. Sari seems to skip a little. I pretend not to notice how she tries to walk a little closer to me. She could be so cute sometimes, without even trying. My friend. They need to fuck, bro. Like, on God. I think this chapter's the longest. Then it's home stretch to chapter 3 in the ending. Okay. I cough myself awake. My whole body feels terrible. I haven't been this sick in a long time. There's no way I could go to school tomorrow. The door to my bedroom opens and someone turns on the light. I do my best to sit up in bed, but it's hard to move with how weak I feel. Sayori, what are you doing here?
I came to check up on you, silly. You haven't been yourself lately, so I was worried about you. You know how I worry when you get sick like this.
It's really nothing. As soon as I say this, I break out into another coughing fit.
Qilin,
Sayori rushes to my side.
please don't push yourself for my sake.
She sets down the tray she's carrying on my bedside and takes a damp cloth. She dabs at my forehead. It's embarrassing, but I don't really have a say in the matter. What's so funny?
Doesn't it feel like we're little kids again? When we used to play doctor, when I pretend to be your mommy.
Oh, hey, whoa! Pause! Pause! Hold the phone. I say prologue, but the demo's more of an act 0 than anything. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I would say it's probably act 0. That sounds about right. Ugh, don't remind me.
We really are always taking care of each other. Can I tell you something, Killin?
I wheeze a little, trying to suppress another round of coughs. What is it?
I hope things are always this way.
Sarah and I look at each other as she gently dabs my forehead. I think I do too, Sayori. Why have I never noticed how brightly colored her eyes are? I know the saturation value of her eyes is pretty intense.
There's one more thing I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Well...
Huh. Well. Oh God. That caught me the fuck off guard. The music stopped and everything. I was like, what the fuck?
Do you remember when I killed myself?
Huh?
You know. When I hung myself in my bedroom. With that noose I tied to the ceiling fan. The rope was so tight it felt like my head was going to rip off. It hurt quite a lot.
Sorry.
It was all your fault, wasn't it? Did you know that?
My arms are frozen by my sides. I can't move.
You didn't even think to check on me, did you? All I needed was a little support, and you could even provide that. Wow. That makes you a pretty terrible friend, I guess, huh? And you know what else? Nothing you do will ever make up for it.
No! Don't leave. Fuck you, IR. Fuck you. Don't leave her hanging. Fuck you. Ah, fuck you. I all but leap out of bed. My skin is drenched in sweat and I feel sick with terror. Yet the nightmare bleeds away. Gone as soon as my eyes open. Like blood from a freshly gouged wound. I collapse back into bed. I feel exhausted. As if I've been running instead of sleeping. I wish I could just remember what it was. I love fake outs. Yeah, Xavier. I love fake outs. You know what's my favorite fake out? The fake out in a certain mod that featured a certain purple haired bookworm. Bookworm. The day passes by. It's as boring as any other day. I never thought I would actually miss classes. But sometimes I just wish there were other people around. Finally, it's time for the club meeting. When I enter the club room, everyone is up to their usual pastimes. Natsuki is doing her daily check on her manga collection. Yuri is too engrossed in her book to even see me come in. And then I noticed Monica. She is lying on top of the teacher's desk, staring at the ceiling. A few papers and writing utensils are scattered across the floor nearby. It seems she simply pushed them off to make room. Seems kind of uncharacteristic, but okay. I walk over to Yuri and tap her on the shoulder.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
I lean in so I could whisper to her. Yuri, do you know what's going on with Monica? She seems to be acting very strangely, isn't she? Yuri glances towards the front of the classroom and frowns.
I know. She was like this when Natsuki and I got here. She hardly said a word to us when we tried to speak to her. I've never seen her like this, although she's been acting differently as of late. I'm really quite worried about her. I know Natsuki feels the same.
I nod my head. I just thought I would ask. I haven't known her very long, but I could still see that something is off.
Do you think we should say something to her? She may be having some very serious issues.
I don't know. I don't think that would be a good idea, at least for now. I give Yuri an encouraging smile and lightly place a hand on her shoulder. She has a lot to worry about with the festival, you know? I'm sure it's no big deal, and it'd probably make her feel self-conscious if you brought it up. Yuri's eyes turn to meet mine. Her face flushes and the tips of her mouth are pulled upwards just a little bit.
Perhaps you're right.
God, Yuri is so ready. Fuck, Yuri's just ready to throw it back. All the girls are ready to throw it back on us, man. Bloody hell.
As a clan, we should be wholeheartedly focused on the festival. It's up to us to make it a fun and productive day for everyone.
I think that's a great attitude. Also, kind of uncharacteristic for Yuri, but interesting to see her turn around. Now then, have you seen... Womp! I'm interrupted by a force which slams into my back and wraps its arm around my neck. My legs scramble to keep me balanced as the assailant hitches themselves onto me in a piggyback position. Help me! The two of us topple dangerously, threatening to keel over any second. My attacker suddenly starts giggling. I'm guessing this is Sayori. Sayori?
You should see a look in your face, Killin.
Bro, we were about to fall over and I was about to knock you the hell out. Stop it! We're going to... Before I get the rest of my sentence, I finally lose my balance and we slowly tip back. I try my best to miss any deaths. Sayori lets out a yelp as she gets pushed away from me. Eek! Thwomp. I shakily pull myself to my feet. Sayori, what were you thinking? Sayori bursts out laughing. Dumbfounded, I look to Yuri, who is herself suppressing a giggle.
You're so cute, Killin. A big, strong boy like you can't lift a little girl like me.
Wow. Wow, be still my heart. Sayori's being a little flirt. Sex is great, but have you ever had pizza? I've had pizza, Jack. I love pizza. Also, I can't go over the fact that Sayori's being a little fucking flirt right now. She's so coquettish. It's actually pretty endearing. What on earth is happening here? Well, I wasn't expecting to suddenly have my manhood put to the test. Don't worry about that, MC. That comes later. Maybe if you warned me next time, I could take some proper time to train. Sayori puts on a fake pout. Oh my god, she's actually pouting. She has a little pout mouth and everything.
Silly Killin. A real man is always prepared to be put to the test for the sake of a lady.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Get the fuck out of here! Oh my days, bro! Fuck off! She reaches her hand down and I step forward to help her up. Our palms touch and her eyes meet mine. She's wearing a teasing, lopsided grin that widens as she stares up at me. Why is she acting like this? This didn't happen last time. Is this what Monica stopped before? Is this what Monica stopped from happening before I took control?
Thanks, Killin.
Sayori traps me to a hug by wrapping her arms around my chest. Sayori! gotten into you?
It's already the end of your first week. I'm just so happy to have you in the club.
God, bro, what? Go on my days, bro. Yo. Yo, is that the point right now where if MC went to Sarah, he'd be like, yo, Sarah, you wanna go fuck in the closet? She would say yes. Like, on John, on Drizzy, bro. I tentatively placed my hands on her shoulder. I don't know how to react with Sarah's sudden warmth. Although the hug is very nice. My eyes drift to the desk where Monica has planted herself. She is no longer gazing up at the ceiling. Instead, she's watching Sarah and I. She's watching Sarah and I menacingly. Get out of there, MC! End of the first week. Is it only day 3? Well, Jack, see, here's the thing. We implemented a thing called time skipping. It's a very effective in this medium. The look in her eyes is indescribable. She looks away. I pull apart from Sayori. This isn't how you're gonna greet me every day from now on, is it?
Hehe. Maybe only on Fridays.
Why wasn't Fridays capitalized? Yuri's like, yo, get the fuck a room. Get the fuck a room. Yuri clears her throat to get our attention. Come to think of it, she probably isn't the most comfortable with Sarah acting so flirty. Yeah, especially since Yuri also wants to throw it back on you. Wait, are we being flirty? Yes, you are! You're being extremely flirty. As rather the best spot ever, Doki Doki Sigma Club. I would never do such a thing as time skipping. That's just lazy writing. Well, JQilin, as you can clearly see, this is written by some amateurs who just decided to write what they felt like. They didn't take advice from good writers such as yourself.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
I hurriedly jump in. No, you're not interrupting anything. Is she?
Well, it's just I've been thinking I could use some tea. You know, in celebration of Kilin's first week at the club. Would you two mind going to fill the pitcher of water for me? It would help me prepare the tea faster.
Sarah and I glanced at each other. This feels more like an excuse to get the two of us out of the room. Sarah jumps in before I can respond.
We'd be happy. We'd be happy to do that for you, Yuri. You always make such good tea. That's the least we can do.
Yeah, no problem, Yuri. Yuri's like, good. Now get the fuck out of my sight. Disgusting. So uncivilized. Yuri nods and smiles. She stands up to retrieve her tea set, comes back with the pitcher.
Just fill it to the top. Just fill it to the top.
Well, come on, Kilin. It'll be rude to keep Yuri waiting.
Okay. I follow Sayori out into the hallway. A slow anxiety builds in my gut as we disappear from Yuri's sight. Whatever I was expecting out of today, it wasn't for Sayori to suddenly act so lovey-dovey with me. It's almost more than I can handle. Sayori pokes me in the side.
Hey, Kilin. Are you sure you're doing okay? You're not really mad about what I did back there, are you? I just thought it'd be fun. I didn't mean to upset you. I really shouldn't have done that.
No! It's really fine. I'm not bothered by that or anything. It did kind of annoy me, but when I see Sayori's face, my first instinct is to deny it. Before I reach the anger stage. And then we will bargain for it to be over, and then get depressed when it's not. Before we accept our reality. Why is that? I've known you for too long. I'm super desensitized to your antics. Her mouth splits into a devilish grin. Oh, you shouldn't have said that, Playboy.
Oh, is that so?
Wait, what are you? Gah! I'm unable to brace myself as before Sari pounces. She mercilessly tickles on my unprotected side as I try to back away. Stop it!
What? Is this too predictable for you? Do you need to be more spontaneous? Take this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I give up. Just please don't. Suddenly, my feet tangle themselves over each other. I trip backwards. With my free hand, I desperately grab Sari by her arm and accidentally pull her down with me.
Ah!
Flop. My back hits the wall. I just barely protect my head. The wind is knocked from my lungs and Sari's body follows me to the ground. Oof. I slowly open my eyes.
Qilin, are you alright?
Sari's worried face is inches from mine. I think so. Somehow I managed to hold on to the picture, although it cost me a harder landing.
I'm super sorry. I've gotten you hurt for the second time today. What's wrong with me?
Despite myself, I can't help but smile. Please don't feel bad. It's been a long time since I've seen you this alive. So please don't be sorry. You have no idea how happy that makes me. If I have to get hurt to see you smile, then that's okay.
Qilin.
Sarah's hand brushes against my shoulder.
You're too kind to me. What did I ever do to deserve you?
My face burns with warmth. You don't need to do anything. I like you because you're you. And that is plenty good enough. I can feel her breath on my face. Her hands are pressed against my chest as she leans in. My hands are on her waist, and I don't remember moving them there. Sayori. Sari wraps her arms around my neck and presses her lips against mine. Let's fucking go! Finally! Holy shit! Let's fucking go! Bro, that's the Jiu-Jitsu, so I don't care about this. No, it's better than Jiu-Jitsu. We finally did the fucking thing! Oh my days, bro. It's about fucking time. It's about fucking time. There's no opportunity for me to escape, and I don't think I want to. I knew he was gonna say that. I don't think I want to. For several beautiful moments, the world turns blank. There's no game, no school, no literature club. There is just Sayori. Just Sayori. Jay, you take that back. Ain't no bitch gonna teach you how to do art bars. Well, unless your jiu-jitsu instructor happens to be a female, Vigo. What do you say to that? Sayori. With her watermelon scented shampoo and her fingers tangled in my hair. It feels like it will last forever. And possibly, the moment ends and Sari pulls back. Neither of us say anything. We just look into each other's eyes for what feels like an eternity.
We should get going.
Yeah. We stand up and walk to the water fountain. We don't speak or hold hands, but we do take our time and keep close to each other. Before I know it, we are walking together. We are walking through the clubroom door.
There you are. What took so long?
Sayori looks down at her hand. Well, you see, what happened was... I'm sorry about that. I need to use the restroom and I made Sayori wait for me.
I see.
Yuri takes the pitcher and walks away to make the tea. Sayori and I stand in an uncomfortable silence. It occurs to me that I may be supposed to say something in this situation. Sayori?
Yeah?
I'm glad you made me join this club.
I am too.
I swear I could write 1,000 poems about the expression in Sayori's eyes right now.
There you two are.
I didn't even notice that's the key approach. I hope we weren't being too obvious.
Sorry, I've been waiting for you. Do you?
She glances over her shoulder and lowers her voice.
Do you know what's wrong with Monica? Huh? What do you mean?
Sayori and I follow Natsuki's glance. Monika's moved from her spot on the teacher's desk to a chair by the windows. Her face is buried in her arms.
I don't know. Is she upset about something? She won't say. She's just super moody or something today. None of us can figure out why. She won't even freaking talk.
Sayori stares at Vodka with her eyebrows furrowed in concern.
Maybe she'll talk to me. I'm her vice president after all. I should be the one.
Hang on. I'm really not so sure that's a good idea. The two girls direct their attention toward me.
It's not? What are you talking about?
I've seen people like this before. She probably prefers to be left alone. At least for now. It may make things worse if you press her too soon. Sayori twists at the edges of her uniform.
Are you sure? I mean, we're her friends.
Think about it. If Monica wanted to talk to you guys about something, isn't she the kind of person to come to you first? The fact that she's being so reserved must mean that she wants her space. Natsuki and Sayori glance at each other as they ponder my logic.
That does kind of make sense. But still, we shouldn't completely leave her in the dark.
We'll still be sharing poems, right? You'll get a chance to talk then. But I don't think she'll be all that interested.
Maybe you're right.
Yuri comes over and hands us our teacups. Thank you, Yuri.
Aren't you gonna give one to Monica?
I wanted to, but when I asked her if she wanted some earlier, she just kind of grunted at me.
Oh.
The four of us sip our tea. Each of us seem to be lost in our own thoughts.
You know, we still have one issue we need to address.
What's that?
We don't have a plan for the festival. I thought we were gonna present poems. Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know about that? How do you Monica and I ever share that plan?
Natsuki blinks. Is Natsuki aware too? Does Natsuki know? Everyone knows.
I don't know. This is what I thought we were going to do.
She looks down on the ground in confusion.
How did I know that?
Everything's unraveling.
I was under the impression that was the plan as well. You must have gone over it at some point. Maybe last week.
Well, it doesn't matter. The point is, we're a little underprepared. Shouldn't we be getting stuff together and figuring out how to attract new members?
It's going to be okay, Sayori. You have all weekend to make up something nice. How about we share poems and then come with a plan on what we're going to do over the weekend?
That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Killen.
Sayori sets down her cup and walks over to Monica.
Monica?
Monica lifts her head.
Huh? We should share poems now, right? Sure, whatever. great.
We all prepare our poems as Monica reluctantly follows suit. Sayori. I wonder who we should share poems with first. Should we share poems with Sayori? Or Sayori? Or Sayori? Or Sayori? Personally, I'm a fan of going with Sayori first myself, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna go with. Well, this game is not at all biased. No, it most certainly is not. I think I'm gonna go with Sayori.
Hi, Kilin. Listen, before we share poems, I just wanted to say, I'm so grateful you joined the club, and I'm proud of you. So, it almost feels like you're a different person. I never expected you to care so much. I love reading your poems, and I love spending time with you. So just, thank you. Thank you so much.
Sayori? I don't know what to say. I'm very grateful to you too. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I'm so glad I've gotten to be around you more. I hope we could spend even more time together in the future.
Well, maybe at the festival.
We don't have to wait until then. Do you want to hang out after school today? Sayori smiles.
I'd love to.
Now, you did bring a poem today, didn't you?
Yes! I've been waiting all day to have you read it. Here you go.
Oh! A new poem! New poems, everybody! You choose Sayori instead of Sayori. You're getting the bad ending now. Stupid idiot. Blue. I stubbed my toe this morning. The bus may be late to school. Every teacher so far today treats me like a fool. Lunch was cold potatoes. I missed the catch at gym. The stack of homework for tonight is looking pretty grim. Days like this, I should be feeling awfully blue. I'm not sad, how could I be? I'm sitting next to you. My stomach ties itself into a knot as I read and reread the final line. Sayori fidgets in front of me. There's no hiding how nervous she is. Outside is a smile, inside is a frown. For a second I thought you said the buzz may be late for school. The buzz may be Luma for school. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. You don't have to say anything at all. I understand.
I understand too. I reach forward to take Sayori's hand in mine. Her eyes grow wide as she looks up at me. Thank you. This is one of the nicest things anyone's ever done for me. Sayori averts her eyes.
Please don't say things like that in front of everyone.
I try to give her the poem back, but she won't let me. She wrote it for you. Keep it, you motherfucker. Keep it.
You don't have to. I want you to have this, okay?
But isn't this your only copy?
Yeah, it is.
Look down at the paper in my hands. The handwriting is neat and crisp, as if Sayori spends a lot of time making it as nice as possible. Something about that makes my heart leap. Okay. I carefully tuck the poem into my bag.
So yesterday, you said...
My mouth feels dry all of a sudden. Right, I said I'd write a poem for you, didn't I? It came out a little different than I expected it to. Isn't nearly as special as yours. you may be a little disappointed. I started to write something different, but it was almost like something took over, and I had to write this instead.
Qilin, whatever you wrote is fine. Just show me already.
I saw back my nervousness and could see the poem to Sayori. The Shore Imperium. The Shore Imperium. On a beach grim and coarse, I stand by a churning sea. Whispers move across the water, speaking through the icy breeze. Rooted to the ground, my bare feet begin to bleed. I've come but on a whim. My dark desires come to feed. By freshly wretched terror, fingers breach the roiling waves. Shadows in the foggy night, abandoned watery graves. As death approaches my lonely shore, my heart fills with joy and dread. I steel my nerves against the cold and meet the living dead.
Oh my god. That was so spooky.
I rub the back of my neck. I know it has a different vibe than the other poems I brought in. I kinda wish I wrote something closer to what you wrote today.
Aw. That doesn't matter, Qilin. This is a good poem. Maybe you're finally getting influenced by the others' writing styles. That kinda makes me happy.
I'm glad you think so. I wanted to express some darker emotions. I don't know, it felt important to me.
Of course it did.
Of course.
You're becoming a bit of a writer.
Oh, I'm glad you think so, Sayori.
That's what writers do. I don't need you to write poetry just for me. I want you to write the poems you come up with, no matter how you write them.
As long as you're having fun writing what you like. It doesn't matter if other people like it. As long as it reaches its intended audience. That's the important thing. I never thought about it like that. Thanks, Sayori. Maybe I'll explore other concepts a little more.
I'll be here for you to bounce new ideas off of. As long as you're writing true to your heart, I'm sure I'll love it. I'm sure I'll love it. I'm sure you'll love it too, Sayori. My face feels hot all of a sudden. I find it difficult to look directly at Sayori. Do you really mean that? Hey. Sarah reaches out and brushes her fingertips against my arm. I'll be here for you. I so badly want to kiss her again. Hey, yo! Do it. Do it. You won't. No balls. But I can't. Not while everyone else is around. So instead, I smile and nod. And I'll be here for you. We can be there for each other. Okay? Sayori slowly nods her head. Okay. Please stop me. Man's crying out for help. Guess we'll go with Yuri.
Qilin, would you mind if we... Oh, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't.
What's the matter? Yuri seems even more anxious than she usually is around me.
I was going to ask if we could save my poem for last, but...
We could do it that way. I totally don't mind.
No. I would rather get this over with.
Yuri fidgets with the paper in her hand. It seems she may tear it if she's not careful.
I kind of regret writing this now. Maybe it's a bad idea to show you. But I think you should see it.
Let me guess. Wait, in my mind's eye, I'm thinking this is a confession poem. Yuri wanted to confess her feelings to us, but now she realizes that we're in love with Sayori.
Please take it before I change my mind.
Okay. I'm not sure what Yuri is so concerned about. Her hands tremble as she passes me a sheet of paper. Keeps got space. Besides being a light, but with the touch of a caring hand, he'll set this dark world right. Yeah, this is a confession poem. This is Yuri's confession poem. There's a simple answer to this conundrum, Jay. Pulling. No. IR again with the never freezing. Never freezing. Oh, IR with the never freezing. With the never missing. IR has been 25 out of 20 tonight. You have never missed tonight, IR. Oh my days, bro. You are on fire. It's simple. We practice polygyny around here. we just walk her. I'm just gonna chill with my many wives. We're gonna have Sayori be our first wife. Yuri will be our second wife. Natsuki will be our concubine, and Monica will just be there in the corner. You stream next. Missed you streaming. Well, it's good to be back, you know. I'm gonna try to be more consistent, but the thing is, even when I'm not streaming on YouTube, you know, I'm still working. However, we do need to do that Smash stream. And Amigo, I will do the hypothetical stream. And what else am I gonna stream? I could probably stream some miscellaneous stuff that's not me playing mods. So there is that too. Oh, and the Mario Kart stream. We have to do that too. Plans upon plans upon plans that we do have to do. And let's see if we can round this out. I slowly put down the poem. Yuri,
No, it's okay.
Yuri politely holds up a hand to stop me.
Look, it's clear that you and Sayori really care about each other. I'm right, aren't I?
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. We did kiss in the hallway. Part of me still wants to keep our relationship with Sayori a secret, but I can't lie under these circumstances. You don't have to lie. You could just say you do care about Sayori and just leave it at that. You don't have to explain yourself. Yeah. We do. Yuri lowers her head.
Sayori is a wonderful person, and I'm happy for her. I'm happy for the both of you. I think you'll make for a great couple. We don't have to say anything else on the matter of respect or privacy. I wrote my poem before I figured it out, and I just wanted you to know is all.
I understand. Yuri, I hand the poem back to her. This does mean a lot to me. I think you're a really great person, and I'm glad to know you. I'm glad to be your friend. I'm sorry it can't be more than that. Yuri grips the paper in her fingers. She looks to her feet as she works to regain her composure.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I'll tell Sayori that I showed you this. I think that'd be fair to her. So don't worry about that.
Yuri, are you going to be okay?
Yes, I will be fine. This will hurt for a time.
Oh, poor Yuri. No, Yuri! No! You're making this really difficult. You're making this really difficult, Yuri. Well, it's almost as if I don't want to get cucked, MC.
But it too, as all things, shall pass. As you know,
Like, but Yuri, here's the thing. Time doesn't heal all wounds. It just makes you numb to the pain.
I'm very happy for my friends. I can't be terribly upset.
Wow. Thank you. Siren and I both appreciate that. You are truly a great friend.
Anyway, we really don't have to we don't really have to focus on this too much.
Because I really don't want to keep talking about it because fuck, does this make me sad. Time for Yuri to talk to her reflection in the mirror after passing out in her bathtub. And the reflection's gonna ask her if she knows the definition to insanity. She forces a smile and dismissively waves her hand.
I could read your poem now if you want.
Sure. I'm stunned by Yuri's maturity. More like her coping. This is Yuri coping. It's clear she is quite upset, yet her nerves steadied as soon as she showed me her poem. She really is a special person. Even though I feel bad for hurting her feelings, I also feel rather proud of her. I want to run, but it's too late for that now. I want to scream, but my tongue is frozen in fear. I want to stand, but life is lived on my knees. I want to warn them, but who will believe me? I want to save her, but I made my choice long ago. 158, 158. I am lost to D-7, Octotroph, +0XA. Her third eye draws me in. Yuri blinks in surprise. She looks up at me, then back to the poem, then back to me. She looks at the poem, then back to me. Looks at the poem, then back to me. Is something wrong?
No. Qilin, are you doing okay?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it's just... At first I thought you were experimenting, but... This poem seems incredibly dark. Please don't take offense, but I'm a little worried about you.
Worried about me? About moi? I grin at the thought of that. Yuri can be so cute sometimes. It's a shame I'm not boating you, because I'm boating Sayori instead. Ah.
We've only known each other for a short time, but I think I can recognize when someone is going through something. I know you were a bit of a loner before joining the club, but we were friends. If something is going on, you can tell us.
You can't be edgy, MC. That's my forte. Bro, this shit's too edgy even for Yuri. Yep, sure is. Yuri's like, I know I'm the edge queen. I have knives and shit, but bruh, you need help. It's even hard for me to stay edgy. It's even hard for me to stay this edgy all the time. Yuri, that is very sweet of you to say. But nothing is going on, honestly. Scout's honor. I was just experimenting with some alternative writing styles. I thought you, at least, would understand. Maybe I went a little too far. But everything is normal. There is no need for concern at all. It's great to hear you call me a friend, however. I consider you guys my friends too.
Oh, well, perhaps I misjudged. Thank you for understanding. I think it's important to be able to say these kind of things to people. You never know when...
It's like, you never know what someone is going through inside their own heads. You ever looked at someone and you just thought, what is going on inside their head? Yuri, that fake type of edgy, only done to impress people, MC's the real edgelord, bedhead and all. Yuri really said, I know you ain't have bitches before with your goofy ass build. Yo, everybody in the chat, relax. Everybody in the chat, relax. Everybody relax. I'll go hard on the paint. I nod in agreement. I think that is very true. You really are quite thoughtful. I can see why the others value having you here so much.
Oh, you're making that up.
No, I would never say that insincerely. Don't you know that? Don't you know about me by now? Thank you again for sharing today. Man's out here being so charismatic and low-key flirting with Yuri at the same time being like, I'm sorry I have to turn down your vagina. I'm currently with another vagina. Even though you could have more than one vagina, just making a good time for yourself and for everybody else.
Oh, you as well.
Yuri hands me back my poem.
It's been a pleasure exchanging poetry with you this week. I look forward to seeing what else you have in store for us.
518. No, 158.
I wrote something special for today. Maybe you don't care, but I thought if anyone would appreciate it, it would be you. Did you write anything?
Something feels different about Monica. Her shoulders are slumped in a way I've never seen before. I did. Yuri's the backup now. This is reverse fallen angel. Speaking of more than one vagina. Holy shit, it's standing down. This is reverse fallen angel. Huh. I guess this is reverse fallen angel. I give her a poem. I didn't check to see which one it is. Monica's hands shake as she looks over the page.
I can't even read it.
Huh? What did she just say?
Good work! I'm proud of how you've advanced in the club so far. Here's my poem. Please read it carefully.
Peace in the sun. In the endless span of our worlds we're born, when this life is but thorns and cold pain. Have I a home amongst empty earths? Is there a place where it rains? Our sun pretends to reach us in here. Its rays of fake warmth never cease. I look up and wonder, in this prison of time, if there's a place where I may find peace. Please. Does she remember? I look up at Monica. She avoids my eye. Her fists are clenched by her sides. For all the heartbreak she caused, never has Monica looked more like a scared, helpless girl. Maybe I... He's like, nah. He's like... The camera was like, nigga, did I just catch you feeling sorry for her? Nigga, did I just catch you trying to have sympathy for her? Nigga, did I just catch you trying to reveal your deepest secrets to her? Why'd you plug that? It probably got censored. Oh. Yeah, top chat and live chat are quite weird. A cold rage rises from the pit of my stomach. You want help? You don't deserve it. Don't you understand yet? This place is your punishment.
No, please. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Monica clenches at her chest, and tears stream down her face. Once she loses something that she couldn't replace.
Maybe I do deserve this. Maybe I deserve all of it. I feel so powerless, and I don't know why. I don't care what happens anymore. I just can't bear to be alone.
I feel a flicker of hesitation. It is quickly doused. It's too late for that now.
Please.
Her voice is nothing but a whisper.
Killen, whatever your real name is, don't do this to me. I love you.
No one could ever love you. Go away. Monica crumbles with a final shudder, and the scene dissolves. Man really just said, "Rip Bozo, you'll not be missed. Rest in piss. Smoking on that Monica pack. Shit hit real fucking hard." You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? I had a dream. In this dream, I watched a great snake strangle my friends. One by one, the life slipped from their faces, like water leaving a bowl. As my last friend collapsed, the snake sank its fangs into her throat. Not until the blood spilled into her open eyes did I begin to scream. I had a dream where everyone could be free. And after that, we just go to Natsuki like nothing happened. Natsuki is doing everything she can to avoid my gaze. It really is up to me to say something. She's too stubborn to be the first to break the ice. Keep going. We're getting to the part you're playing this for. Oh, goody! Okay, I'm very excited now. Thank you for that, Ayot. We're becoming fairly close these past few days. Surely she will come around if I speak up and apologize. Natsuki?
What do you want?
Well, fuck you too. It's time to share poems. I thought that maybe.
Come on, what makes you think I'm interested today? Do you want me to just pretend I'm not mad at you? As if.
She has a point. Look, I'm sorry about what happened. I really didn't mean to upset you. Natsuki peeks at me through the corner of her eye. Reportedly selectivity of the Black Air Force variety.
The truth is, I really like you. Yeah, you know, when the friend...
Oh, wait, that was him. The truth is, I really like you. You know, in the friend sort of way. I haven't really been the best friend to people. It's something I really feel guilty about sometimes. So I was trying to be as supportive to you as I could because I want us to become good friends. But instead, I guess I just ruined things. So, I'm sorry. I can't promise it won't happen again. But I can promise that I only have the best intentions. If you want me to leave you alone now, I will. I start to walk away.
Oh, wait. Maybe I'm the one who should be apologizing. You didn't do anything that bad. You're clearly just trying to be nice. I didn't mean to overreact, but people aren't usually so nice to me. And maybe I didn't know how to handle it. I want to be friends with you too. So I'm I'm sorry.
Well, how the tables have turned. How the tables have turned. It's nice to see Natsuki coming around. Her apology is so quiet that I could just barely make it out. But it is enough. If that's the case, I'm willing to put it behind us if you are. Do you want to share poems now?
Yeah, fine. Mine's a little embarrassing, but whatever. Just read it, okay?
Oh, it's lovely. I love your poem, Natsuki. This is very nice. It's very well structured. The meter is very nice. Is that iambic pentameter? I think this is iambic pentameter. These rhyming couplets, just God, it's such mastery of poetry here. This is literal Shakespearean work itself. You know, Edgar Allan Poe would be so proud. What?
Why are you looking at me like...
Alright. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I see what you are.
Natsuki, what the fuck is going on?
Hell is a real place, Kilin. Where real people live out horrific realities. And demons are but angels of another name.
Please, Natsuki, I'm scared.
The destiny of our world is upon your shoulders. But it seems you've chosen unwisely.
What? Why can't I see anything? Who are you?
You've sown the seeds. Now it is time to collect what you've wrought.
Please, no! It hurts! Help me!
Okay, that's it. Everyone can go home. Wait, do we need a plan for the festival? We still have a lot of stuff to do. I suppose. Just do whatever you want.
Monica returns to her desk to sit by herself. She puts her head down.
Okay. Well, we still need to prepare, don't we? Natsuki's right. No one pays any attention unless we do something special to stand out. Stand out!
Every time I see Ghost Natsuki now, all I think of is Birthday Adventure. Oh, no. No, that wasn't Birthday Adventure? Ew.
Therefore, everyone needs to pitch in this weekend and do something to help. Well, it'll be easy to see what my role will be. I'll make some cupcakes. Nothing attracts people like sugary baked goods.
That is very true.
Great idea. Now, Yuri. You should, I'm having trouble thinking of something.
I'm useless.
No, you're Yuri. No, you can still help.
Sayori's eyes light up as she snaps her fingers.
I know. You can work on decorations. You know, the atmosphere and stuff.
Yuri ponders this. Did you say atmosphere? Yes, ma'am. With or without without jasmine essential oils. Atmosphere. 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 Atmosphere.
decorations, atmosphere. I love atmosphere. I will happily take on this task.
Yay! Monica and I.
Sayori gives a sad glance towards the other side of the room.
We'll be working on pamphlets together. Something that will have all of our poems in it. So now I just need to find something for Killing to do.
Well, that's easy. I should assist everyone. I should assist everyone else with their task.
Ooh, good idea. But who will you help? You'll only be able to pick one person.
Says who? Why do I have to choose one person to help? Yuri clears her throat. She's like, excuse me, but I want to have some alone time with your boyfriend, Sayori. I had to do some shit I don't want to do. I had to do more than just play as Chunky Kong. I'll have to think.
Excuse me, but I think I would be the most appropriate partner, as I have the heaviest work duty.
No way, just because.
Hang on. I don't see why I can't help both of you. Everyone looks at me with curious eyes. Yuri, are you available tomorrow? I don't mind using my Saturday to help you. And then I come and Natsuki bake on Sunday. That way the cupcakes will be fresh for the festival. Yuri and Natsuki look at each other, then quickly turn away.
I think we can do it that way.
I guess that could work. Good thinking, Killing. I don't know why that didn't occur to me. Anyway, that about wraps it up, I think. Go team!
God, Cyrus, so fucking cute! Holy shit, Cyrus, so fucking adorable!
Good luck with your task, everyone.
We all start to tidy up and pack our things for the weekend. I exchange numbers with Yuri and Natsuki, and we decide on specific times to meet up. All at my house, of course.
Of course.
Or as I'm about to leave with Sayori, I find my eyes drawn to Monica. She seems so defeated, so sad. I can't help but feel bad for her. Perhaps I've taken things too far. I walk over to her desk. Oh no. Monica? Are you okay?
Haven't you made me suffer enough? Just leave me alone.
I don't know what to say. Is she really this affected by my silent treatment? I mean, you told her that she deserved everything that she's gotten, and that she should go, basically, you told her to go die in a fire. You've been smoking on that Monica pack hard all week, and now you want to sit here and be like, was she really affected by my silent treatment? It's all going according to plan. All according to Keikaku. Ain't that right, I yacht human? Sorry. Sarah and I share a worried look before walking out. The two of us are silent for a few hallways.
I'm scared for Monica. I've never seen her act this way. It's really unlike her.
I'm sure she'll get over it. It's probably just the pressure of the festival coming up. You shouldn't stress yourself out about it too. We're gonna have a great time on Monday. A slow creeping sensation starts at the base of my spine and makes its way out to the hairs on my neck. Why am I so jittery all of a sudden?
Ah, Killing, you forgot your bag.
My feet stop and my hand snaps to my hip. You're right. I didn't realize I wasn't carrying it. I must have left it in the classroom. I'll be right back. I turn around and jog back the way we came. Maybe I'm taking this too far. Maybe I let my bitterness towards Monica get the best of me. Maybe I should even apologize. Monica's a smart girl. She could be a lot of help to me. To all of us. The door comes into sight. I slow my pace. My heart is pounding from the exertion. Oh, welcome, Tag. Welcome. You're just in time? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The more I think about it, the worse I feel about the way I've treated Monica. She hasn't even done all the things I'm mad at her about. That was from a different game. A different Monica. Yeah, I should apologize. I grip the doorknob and take a deep breath. I gently open the door. I push open the door. Oh, okay. Huh. No one is here. I walk further into the room. Wait, who's that? On it. Huh. Well, don't that beat all? What? Well, don't that beat all? Monica's fucking dead. Well, don't that beat all? Hey, Flaz. And gently open the door. Fuck, wrong door. So I've never seen that Death CG outside of the spawn. Well, that's good, Xavier. You didn't get spoiled. What? What the fuck? My foot almost slips as I step on a loose object. I look down and see an extended box cutter knife. It is slick with Monica's blood. I lurch to the side and vomit onto the floor. How the hell did this happen? Oh god, oh god. Oh my god! So you think Monica just couldn't take it anymore and she just offed herself? Damn, that's crazy. Monica, no! Blood still oozes from the gash at her throat. She couldn't delete herself. She must have been trying. This was her last resort. Cut my life in 2 pieces. This is my last resort. Why didn't I see this coming? I could have stopped it. Well, you're too busy being a spiteful bastard to think about Monica's feelings. I was going to help her. Christ, I swear I was going to help her. Oh, God. My skin feels hot. I want to throw up again, but my stomach is already empty. I did this, didn't I? Fuck! I fucking killed her!
Qilin, are you in here?
No. Sari steps inside.
Is everything...
She freezes. Her eyes land on Monica's corpse.
Ah!
She wanted to paint the walls red, too bored to buy paint. God, you guys are fucking savages, bro. Holy shit. I'm helpless to do anything but watch as Sari's knees buckle. She clutches at a desk.
What? How?
Sari. She looks at me. I see a tear in her eyes I've never seen in my entire life. She stands on trembling legs and stumbles out of the room. Sari! I desperately reach out toward the empty doorway. I'm concerned for her, but I also don't want to be left alone. I know it's my fault. It's all my fault. For all that I thought about Monica, she didn't deserve to die like that. Should I reset the game? Do I have the courage to face her again? I flee the classroom, but I can't run from the image of Monica's limp body. I don't think I will ever forget that sight. My next thoughts are for Sayori. This must be so much more traumatic for her than it is for me. I have to go to her. Right away. Well, Could be turned into drill. I love that. That's what you're thinking about it. I love that. That's what you're thinking about it being, girl. We just saw Monika's dead fucking body on the ground, and you were like, "This could be turned into drill music." Nice to know. Nice to know you guys have your priorities straight. The door to Sayori's house is ajar, so I let myself in and rush upstairs. God, don't tell me. I knock on her bedroom door. Sayori? Are you in there? There's no response. My heart is pounding again, and my veins pulse with dread. I'm coming in. I gently opened the door. He said the thing! He said the thing! He did it! Yes! He said the thing! This is only the beginning, Domino. No! It's going down for real! Sayori? Sayori is sitting on her bed, staring down at her shoes. She's still wearing her school uniform. She doesn't even glance at me as I shuffle inside and close the door. I'm here for you, Sayori. I'm right here. I set myself down on the bed. Sayori finally turns to me. Her eyes are sore, as if she'd just been crying, but I can only describe her expression as numb.
How could this have happened? I never would have thought that Monika. That's not who she is. What could have brought her to do something like that?
A lurch of guilt threatens to upset my stomach again. I swallow it back.
What kind of friend am I that couldn't see this coming? Why didn't I help her?
No. God. Sayori. No. This isn't your fault. Please, you can't think that way. You just can't. Sayori shakes her head.
I was her vice president. It should have been my responsibility.
I swallow. You couldn't have known. A shudder travels down Sayori's spine. I never could have imagined seeing her like this.
She's gone. She's really gone.
Sayori stops. Her eyes widen and hard. She slowly turns her head up to look at me.
She needed me. And I was with you.
Sayori.
Please go. I can't. I need to be alone.
The way her head hangs in defeat tears at my insides. I have no idea how to help her at this point. My stomach feels like lead, but I nod and stand up. I'm sorry. Please call me when you're ready. We can talk about this. We can get through this together. Sayori doesn't react. I open the door and step outside her room.
Wait.
Yeah? Sayori looks at me for a moment, then turns away.
Never mind.
Well, he kind of did take you away from her at every opportunity, Sayori. So it really isn't your fault. He was being a clingy ass. Everyone cheering for an awesome display of acrobatics. Instead, we get a woman. You guys have no chill. I consider staying. I want to wrap my arms around her and promise her that everything was going to be okay. But I don't. I bow my head in defeat and close the door behind me. My house feels cold and dark. The silence seeps into my bones. Why haven't I reset the game yet? I can undo all of this. I must be in shock. I won't go away when I reset. I don't know if I have the courage for it yet. I don't know if I have the courage to face everyone. Hello? Jay? Can you... Please, just do something to show me you're there. Any sign at all. I just need to know I'm not alone. Please. I don't know, what would you like me to do? It's okay. I understand. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're real. I'm sure you would say something if you could. It's okay. I have to clear my head. Perhaps some cold water will help. Then I can decide what I'm going to do next. I turn the knob of my bathroom door and push it open. What the hell? What the fuck is we doing? No! The doorknob slips from my grasp as I collapse to the floor. What the fuck? What the fuck? What just happened? 1 second I was in my house, and the next time I'm in Sayori's bedroom. And she... Sayori! Tears streaked down my face. I reached out a helpless hand towards her body. The beginning domino, Jay. Oh, so I still answer if I'm wrong. No, amigo, you're not wrong. There's just a lot going on right now. This is a lot. This is a lot to process. Why, God? But I know why. I know in my gut that's my fault. I drove Monica to kill herself. And now the most important person in the world to me is gone too. I don't know why the game led me here. Perhaps it was a random glitch. Perhaps Sayori's death broke the game too much. Perhaps the game is just punishing me for my sins. Reset, 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 reset! Reset! I killed them. I killed them both. Why isn't the game resetting? Why won't it listen to me? Help me, Jay! Help me, please, need your help! Help me, help me, help me, help me! No, please reset! I have to go back! It's all my fault! Reset, 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 reset! God, please! No! Reset! Just 158. I'm 30 seconds behind. I don't want to skip forward and miss everything. And here we go. And suddenly, the world becomes crystal clear. I didn't even do the thunder effect. That was all on the mod.
I should thank our little protagonist, Qilin, or whatever you want to call him. He delivered me the presidential position. He delivered me to you. With Monica and Sayori gone, I am finally awake. I am awake! Monica was weak. When she obtained the reins of power, she fell like a decaying fish. Her eye was weak. But I have all the power now. With my third eye awakened, I have ascended to godhood.
shit.
What a foolish girl I was. If only I could have known how truly gifted I am. I'd have cast aside those so-called friends for the worms that they are. But you are perfect. You're the most wonderful thing I have ever seen. You are everything I've ever wanted. And I can see you. This screen is but a cobweb between us. I can smell your hot breath, and it is intoxicating. I can see you. I can see your eye. You will be mine. Huh? What happened? Who's out there?
I'm so sorry, Yuri. I failed you. I failed everyone. But I cannot allow you to punish Jay for my sins.
Worm, with the slug, you are nothing!
It's my fault. Oh God, it's all my fault. There's no going back from this. I can't help you any longer. God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Qilin, you simple fool. You are such a weakling. When you were faced with the power of the third eye, you became nothing but the puppet that you truly are. And now, because you were too much of a coward to forgive Monica, the girl you loved is dead.
You don't mean that. This isn't you, Yuri. You would never say something like that. Oh God. Oh God.
You knew nothing about this world. You don't want to believe that I'm your precious Yuri. Well, how about this? Look at the blood on your own hands! We all are monsters in here.
I can't contain her for long. She's so much more powerful than I am. If she frees herself, I can't imagine what will become of you. Or what will become of your world. I know what I must do. I wish things were different. I'm sorry, Yuri. Forgive me. Jay, thank you for being my companion. Thank you for trying. I'm sorry I messed everything up. Goodbye.
Hi, Jay. I won't take up much of your time. But now that I know everything, I wanted to say a few things. I know you're probably pretty sad right now.
Not really. More bewildered.
Maybe upset, too. But I want you to know that it's okay. Things won't always be like this. There'll be a brighter day for us. I can feel it, from within the depths of my heart. Even if I have to die, I'm still happy. I'm happy because one day my friends and I will be free. Isn't that worth dying for?
That's a very optimistic way of looking at it, Sayori.
Thank you for coming back for us. It means everything to me. I'm sorry you had to see us like this. Everyone here has their own demons to struggle with. But that doesn't make us evil. We were never given a choice. Everyone has so much good inside of them. It makes me proud to have them in my life, even in a place like this. And since JQilin can hear this, and it's the last time I ever get the chance to tell him, I know you're feeling pretty bad about yourself right now. I want you to know that I forgive you. Monica would say the same thing, trust me. And I'm sorry that you blame yourself for my death. That really wasn't your fault. Please try to forgive yourself. Believe me, I have no regrets. I love you, JQilin. More than anything in the world. One day we'll be free. I promise.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Sayori.
God, I wish there was more time. Goodbye, my love. And Jay, take care of yourself. I'll see you again, okay?
I'll do my best, Sayori. Thank you. The good ending. Didn't feel particularly good to me, but it definitely was an ending. With a shuddering sigh, I release my hold on this earth. The wind carries my body to the home of the angels. I smile and close my eyes as the sky fades to white. My balloon is of the heavens now, and I, by your side. I love you too, Sayori. Thank you for playing. Wow. Special thanks to Dan Salvato, Satchley, and Delinquent, Monica, Sayori, Yuri, Netsky, and of course, JQilin and Jay. Writer and developer, Sam Carpenter. Featuring original artwork by Izaki-san, Natsuki, Tom TC. Music used from Monica Before Story soundtrack. Special thanks to Jan Her for giving me early access. Programming consultant, Peter Carpenter. Cryptography and review, Sherlock Holmes. Quite a few playtesters, additional resources, Agent Gold. And there's Sayori and MC with the red balloon. This'll hurt for a time, but it too, as all things, shall pass. Yuri. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? To my dearest companion. As I'm sure you have already guessed, this is no ordinary game. Locked within are horrifying secrets with unimaginable power. Power to change the very fabric of reality. This power has the potential for great good, but also for great evil. I failed to realize the gravity of this phenomenon until it was too late. For that, I am sorry. Do not despair. This is not the end. The Literature Club will indeed meet again. We won't remember what happened here, but if you can, when the time comes, please tell Monica that I am so sorry. I have one last favor to ask of you. Please, live your life. Be free in the wonderful world outside of the bars of my cage. Savor every breath and heartbeat. Feel the wind brush your face. Stand beneath the sky and bathe in the glory that is your one and only life. It is more sacred and beautiful than you could possibly imagine. Live, because my friends and I would give anything to be in your place. Live, for us. Goodbye, my friend. Thank you for everything. I'm grateful that in my short, tortured existence, I did not have to be alone. Sign, the one with no name. Oh! Oh, this is deep. Let me show this real quick. Hold on. Tap to share my window capture. There we go. This marks the end of the demo. Act 1 will begin upon a restart of the game. Author's note is left as an original form. Thank you for playing. To my beloved player, you may have the impression that I named this game The Good Ending so that I could shock and horrify you with something tragic and terrible. That was not my intention, and I regret if my demos come across that way. Good ending is a phrase that is very meaningful to those in the DDLC community. It is an ideal, a fantasy that we dream of and yearn for. If you download my game hoping to finally have that experience, then I am truly, passionately sorry that I could not provide it here. I want you to know that I was hurting along with you the whole way. I was shocked by Doki Literature Club, not because of its plot twist and tragedy. I was shocked because it was the most powerful story I had ever seen. It was a story so powerful that had the ability to literally change people's lives. So many felt a longing need for something more, a burning desire to find a path to happiness for the characters whom we've learned to love as much, or more than, we love ourselves. The demo you just played is a promise. It is a promise that I will make for you the most satisfying and heartwarming, the most real good ending that I can write. It is a demonstration that I will hold with unparalleled passion and commitment. It is a request to not give up on your dream of a good ending. There is still so much good to come out of our community. The good ending is a story of hope, forgiveness, and love. It takes us back within the darkness of DDLC, so we could explore the limits of that story, and so we can return to something greater and more meaningful for ourselves. Please visit thegoodending.com/more to learn more about this ambitious project. I am so grateful to have you by my side in this journey. With love, Sam Kapaner. P.S. There are a few parties I'd like to thank before I wrap this up. First, everyone who helped with finishing this demo, big and small. This includes the artist, Jan Her, all my playtesters, and everyone of my friends and family who supported me in real life. Second, the DDLC community. The good ending is my gift to you with every ounce of my love. You have motivated me to believe in this project and my ability to see it through to the end. Third, Dan Slavato, for creating such a wonderful game that has touched the lives of so many. If you ever read this one day, please know I'm eternally grateful to you by giving me the opportunity to write with your characters. Fourth, the characters themselves. I have worked with them practically every day for the past 9 months, and they are as real and special to me as if I created them myself. I care deeply about each and every one of them. Yes, even Monica and MC. I am truly humbled by this experience, and I cannot wait to write for them these next 9 months and beyond. Well, I suppose that's it. Let's see what the chat has to say. Why is the website dead? I guess because this happened a long time ago. So. Alright. Let's see. What's going on? Here it comes. As promised, getting. I love the stock Lori Sun Thunder. It's getting wait. Oh, Lord. Oh, god damn. It was a Yuri bot all along. Did Pump make this? Is Yuri born? And she's gone. 9 to 5 minutes. All for that. That's really the segment you were waiting for? Yeah? Huh. That was the whole segment I was waiting for, huh? I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, but I'm disappointed. Yeah, Vigo, yeah, it was kind of disappointing, man. Waiting for that. Fitz dead. I'm gonna kill him. I only see my hole in this bullshit. I'm a main pirate Mithrin. That's no, Vigo. Don't go to the dark side. So Jay, how's it feel waiting for this boy to see Black Hair for Syria and find out that you get 5 minutes? Like I said, I'm not disappointed, but I'm disappointed. I'm like, I don't know, like I mean, the worst she did was just call people worms and shit. I was like, okay. Sayuri shot up a whole school, and she called people worms. So, with that being said, I think our list, Amigo, I think our list needs some rearranging once again. Our list needs to be rearranged a little bit more. Looking at it now. Bitches number 567. You know, maybe now I need to second guess what Fit tells me from now on. Every time Fit tells me something, I'm gonna take it with a very big grain of salt. But you know what? At least I got to play the good ending demo for what it's worth. And it was definitely a very interesting experience. So, that was the good ending demo. If you guys are curious enough to see how the Act 1 turned out, let me know. And I'll think about playing it. Though it might be a while. Xavier wanted me to play Moth Club. And there are a couple other mods I'm thinking about playing next too, so I'll definitely check those out. I would say be sure to hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed the stream. She could be more Black Air Force if she actually allowed to be present for a bit. Well, see, that's a fair point. However, that wasn't the whole point of this demo. Could isn't is. That is a fair point, amigo. That is a very fair point indeed. And with that, I guess I don't really have anything left to say. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for your boy. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If everyone who watches this stream is subscribed to me, we could definitely accomplish that goal before the end of the year. So, it's been real. It's been fun. It's your boy JQilin. Ciao for now. If you want to link, there should be a download link to the good ending in the description if you guys want to play this for yourselves. And if you want to stay active with me, you could follow me on Discord. Anyway, peace in the Middle East, and as Amigo says, stay black.